Hello and welcome to the show. We have Io here today. He's going to give us a little information about what sort of television he likes and all the various shows he liked as a kid. The first question is, what sort of things on television interest you? What sort of shows do you watch?
Well, generally, when I watch TV when I get home, I'm looking for something to sort of uplift me, make me laugh, make me smile, which is why I generally enjoy comedies, whether they be shows like How I Met Your Mother, or Big Bang Theory, or stand-up comedy from comedians like Michael McIntyre or Russell Howard.
So you like the sort of situational comedy scenes rather than like the slapstick stuff?
Yeah, just sort of the scenarialistic kind of things is what makes me laugh.
What sort of medium of broadcast do you prefer? Do you like the sort of like channel broadcasting on regular TV, or do you like the new streaming sort of stuff like Netflix and Amazon Prime?
Well, the streaming has its uses in situations where I don't have a TV near me or on me or anything. But personally, I prefer, if possible, to be able to watch it directly from the TV. It, has the same feel as it did when I was younger, and that's something that I prefer to do if possible.
On that note, what sort of things do you primarily use? Do you use the broadcast sort of thing more, or you mentioned earlier that you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah, I do have Amazon Prime. It's useful for when I'm on my phone or my laptop or my tablet. But, like I said, generally I prefer to broadcast it directly from the TV.
On the subject of Amazon Prime and Netflix, what is your opinion on the fact that they're having their own exclusive TV shows, as you were? So Netflix does stuff like Daredevil and Narcos that only is on Netflix.
I understand it from a business perspective that they would want their own unique shows to attract customers, but sort of from the neutral standpoint, it's a little annoying that there are some shows that actually look quite entertaining, which I can't watch because it's purely on Netflix, and it's sort of hard to legally find other places to see these shows. So sometimes I wish there was some sort of collaboration between the two companies, but you can only wish for so much, really.
When you were a child, what sort of things did you watch then? Was it mostly the slapstick cartoons, like Scooby-Doo, something like that I think you mentioned?
Yes, when I was a kid, I was a huge lover of cartoons. Anything cartoon I would watch. In particular, Scooby-Doo, I used to really enjoy feeling really smart, trying to solve the mysteries. Never got any right, but the ones I did put a smile on my face. So I definitely was a cartoon kind of person.
And how does that sort of thing differ from what you watch now? Like, I know that you said you like the comedy stuff now, but it's a very different band of comedy, if you know what I mean.
Yes, as the body matures, so does your sense of humour, and so has my sense of humour. Some would say it crosses the lines at times, I admit that, but generally what I find funny nowadays is hugely different to what I found funny as a kid. I have a much more mature sense of humour, and as well as comedy, I also enjoy nowadays action movies such as Jason Bourne, Mission Impossible, James Bond. Those are the kind of things I enjoy, which as a kid I didn't really understand or comprehend.
Because I've noticed that a lot of action films nowadays, even though some of the themes are quite serious, they work in comedy. So like James Bond will say more quips, and specifically in Marvel films when it's all about the action, they'll say little pick-up lines in between to add humour to it. Do you like that, or do you think it's a bit dulling down of how serious sometimes the situations can be?
It really depends on who does it and how well they do it. There's a huge threshold for how well a film can incorporate comedy. Generally, when I'm watching an action film, I'm there for the action. I don't really need any comedy to be mixed in with it. But if it's done well, it can add a smile to my face as well as an enjoyable story, and I enjoy that. So I would say it depends, really.
Well, thank you very much. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Tonight, the first televised debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump went live yesterday. They're calling it the salesman versus the lawyer. Hillary seemed to be in the swing of things most of the night, taking multiple jabs at Trump for his tax return and his sexist remarks. We head over to Joe now to get specifics on the matter.
Thank you very much, Owen. The first thing Clinton brought up was the fact that he hasn't released any of his tax returns. He said during the matter that he's in the middle of an audit right now and he won't be releasing anything, and that it wouldn't reveal anything anyway. She also mentioned about how Trump wouldn't have much presidential stamina, by which Trump responded with how her look decided that she wasn't fit for the role anyway. She turned it into Trump making it a sexist remark and said how his opinions in the past have always said that women are pigs, slobs, and various other derogatory terms. For more information, go to the website. Thank you very much. That is all for now. I'll go back to Owen in the studio.
Thank you, Joe. I apologise for any technical difficulties we had there. There was a few cuts in the line that you may have experienced some pauses. But that's all for now. Thank you. We'll see you again at 6.